Hello everybody, I am here today showing off LEGO Transformers Ace. Now Ace here is my entry to JMC's or Jacob Moon's Mocks contest for his most current contest. So go check out his channel. I will try to put a link in my description. But I decided to make Ace, who is an eagle. Now my idea when making him was if the country America, I am American, was a transformer. So I went with a bald eagle. And right now I have his guns attached to the bottom of his wings, but I'm not a fan of how it looks, so let's take those off and set them to the side. So I went with a bald eagle, hence the white head and the white tail. And I did something that is very difficult for me to do when I build LEGO Transformers. And that is the fact that there is no black on this creation at all. Because probably 60% of my pieces are black, 80% of my useful pieces are black, and the rest are all the rest of the colors. So this was not easy to do. So this is a robotic eagle, and this is easily the worst of his two modes, and this is meant to represent the bad things about America, like corruption and things like that. He's got a nice blue eye here. He's a little hollow back here, and I wish he wasn't, but you'll see why. This was built mainly for the, these aren't pegged in either, but this was built mainly for the transformation and robot mode. This mode, admittedly, is not great. He does have ball joints on the wings for articulation, so if you don't pop it off, that's good. This, I guess you can have this hinge if you want. Kind of turn him into a jet of some type. His head can go up and down, and if you move these flaps out of the way, you can get some like twisting motions if you want. But I'm not gonna move those flaps out of the way for just because it looks a lot better with them down. His tail can't really do much. He's got clips for feet. Looks pretty nice from the bottom. He's pretty bulky, but like I said, my idea was to have a questionable eagle mode that represents the bad things about America, and then a cool transformation, and then a really good robot mode. And this guy's robot mode, I think, is amazing. And he was kind of built off the transformation. So let's get to that. So the first thing you want to do is lift this whole section up. Okay, and then you want to bring these out. And then what I like to do is I like to lift these out and then rotate. Oops, make sure it's lined up well. You can do it, you just need to line it up properly. I didn't. Rotate this whole section around. Yeah, not lined up properly, but you know, it happens. So now you have this. And then you want to bring up these flaps right here. And then rotate. Make sure you have to make sure a lot of stuff is lined up for this because there's a lot of rotating on stud friction. Rotate this around. Okay, now here is the part that I really built this whole thing off of. We're going to start hinging this up and rotating this out, and keep hinging and rotating until you get that. And then you want to do the same to the other side. Hinge and rotate. And then you want to bring this down, and you want to rotate. Make sure you keep the legs out of the way. Maybe go like that. Kind of bring them down and lift them up. And then rotate, because these were like this. You just want to rotate them all the way down so that they're like this. Now when that happens, this stud has a tendency to pop off, so I have a little white bar in there, so it won't completely come off, and you just want to make sure you push it back in and keep it tight. And then do the same thing for the other side. Rotate this down. Now that whole chest section was just really what I built this guy for. is that whole thing. And then you can take this and you can bring that down. I don't know if you could see that. It was up. You take it, you bring that down, and that covers up the eagle head into his torso and gives you his legs. And then we are almost there. All that's left is to bend the arms. Kind of take these back, bring them down, and then you can position the wings whatever you want. I like to just rotate them up like that. And just kind of keep them out like that. And there you go. He is built and in his robot mode. Now, he can stand. He's a little bit back heavy, so you need to lean him forward. But this robot mode, I just love how this robot mode looks. Just everything about it. An eagle. Oops, I'm sorry, I bumped my camera. Okay, refocused, we're all good. Everything about this robot mode, I just really like. I like how the tail and the head meet. The white parts that made it a ball Lego, instead of just a normal bird, meet at the waist. It's just really good looking. I just love the chest section. I put a lot of work and effort into that. He kind of looks like he would turn into a jet instead of an eagle, but I'm okay with that. So let's get to articulation of this guy. His head can rotate side to side. His arms can rotate and obviously go in and out. And there's a bend at the elbow. And if you want to get a pose and the wing's in the way, it's on a ball joint. Just move it out of the way. He has a weird chest crunch. He has a not so weird abdomen crunch. His legs can go forward and back quite a ways. Actually, if you bring these out and get stuff out of the way, it can go all the way around, but I don't know why you would need that. And then a bend there. So yeah, that's what I have for this. So let's attach his guns. There's just a stud there. And they just attach onto the outside. And I really like how that looks. He looks great holding them. And I like, when I think of him, I like to put him in a pose kind of like this, where he's got his head turned to one side. He's pointing one gun. He's got the other one kind of back and up. And he's just like, kind of just standing there like this. Like, I like how that looks. But yeah, this guy is, his eagle mode is questionable, but this mode is just great. So remember, this is my contest entry for Jacob Moon's contest. So go check out his channel. You guys can still have time to enter this contest if you build Lego Transformers of your own. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, so this is my Transformer.